Like I said, I think Bunny very straightforward, very straight up, solid scout, and make sure that he won't get surprised once more. I do think that Bly is going to play straight up this game, but like I said, he's gonna have to cut a few corners, you know, like cheese a little bit in an economic way. I just hope that we close out with a bang and that this is going to be an awesome CVT, because it's been 2 very fun days of StarCraft. As this is the last game, I just want to thank you once more for, you know, asking me to cast these games. It's been awesome for me to get back into my rhythm, as I had a very lazy week. And if you don't cast at all for like 8 or 9 days, and then suddenly you cast WCS America, you're like, you kind of need a warm up. But now I'm super into the StarCraft 2 zone, if you know what I mean. Like,
And you've seen tons of Scarlet as well.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, exactly. That helps too. So I have a lot to talk about. So when Athenit is being boring, I can carry him through the cast. Just kidding, Nate.
Anyway, let's introduce these two players. Spawning down in the bottom right, we've got the Red Zerg playing for Team Acer. It's Bly. And up to the top left, the Blue Terran playing for Team Liquid. It's Bunny.
Bunny.
Racks into gas from Bunny, just as he's opened every single time so far. Meanwhile, over on Bly's side, is he going to go hatch first? Almost definitely. It's up against Terran.
Yeah.
Nody pulled the drone. He was worried about that too, Rax.
Alright, I'll give you that. He was tiny bit worried.
He was concerned.
I don't know why he would ever be worried. Like, look at Bunny. He's way too sweet and innocent to do that. He's not a dirty Terran. He's not as corrupted as the Muslim. He's a nice guy.
I know, but that you can't go in thinking like that. It's always the like sweet and innocent ones who are like secretly like the dirtiest.
I'm not sure if we're still talking about StarCraft over here, Madals, but okay. I'll give you that. That might be true. Anyways, guys, let's talk about the Reapers.
At the moment, we got just the one Reaper coming out. Do you reckon 2 Reapers or 3 Reapers, Roddy?
Maybe even just a single Reaper.
Just the one?
Yeah, just a single Reaper on King Sejong Station. Try to save that gas for a quicker factory. I think that makes sense, or just get your reactor and factory and stuff. I don't think that this is a map where you want to open up with 3 Reapers. Bunny's probably like, man, that's the first time in forever. No, okay, he starts the second Reaper immediately, so...
It'll be interesting to see.
Okay.
Bly comes up, takes a look. He's going to see that obviously Barrack's still producing, knows that it's almost definitely going to be 2 Reapers now, since there isn't the reactor following on from that. The Reaper, of course, does have a nice little shelf as well, a little ledge that you can bounce up into the main base of Bly. So Bly positioning an Overlord over there. Just a smart.
I mean, it's safe to say that the Reapers pretty much did that job. They picked off a drone, they forced drones to run around, and one of the drones that morphed into a spore actually wanted to become a spore so badly that he just became a spore, which is really not according to the plan. So it wasn't the fault of the Reapers that the last game didn't go as planned. Of course, you could say if you open up with multiple Reapers, he should have sort of seen or expected what's coming. There was one crucial moment, which I didn't highlight at all, while this one Reaper is going to town and picked off 2 Zerglings. At a certain point, Bunny had 2 Reapers and he jumped into the main base. This was a moment where if he would have gone to the natural, he would have seen the quick layer. But he didn't. He went to the main, and then he got pushed out of the main, and he never saw how quick that layer truly was. And I think if he would have gone into the natural and he would have saw the quick layer, he would have been a lot more prepared and maybe built a supply depot on the side where the Nidus network went down. Oh god, it's going to be Roach Bane all in.
Yep. Roach on its way, speed, still coming for those lings. This is a risky move, especially with these Reapers still dancing around. One gets taken down, nice little drone block there. Has this been seen at all by Bunny?
Now, if I was Bunny, my senses would be tingling a little bit already, because how often do Zerg players pull drones in this phase in the game to kill Reapers? Like, unless it's a guaranteed kill, you know, behind the middle line, they don't really do it, and sometimes they don't even do it for that. So the moment there are 4 or 5 drones running behind my 2 Reapers at the 5-minute and 5-second mark, I would get very suspicious if I played Terran.
Is Bunny getting suspicious though? Looks like no, he isn't. Not jumping down a bunker, and that's something that he did actually do against his games with Sloop. So, not too concerned at the moment. Grabbing down Stim, more marine production, more helium production. If he doesn't realize this soon, Bly's actually getting himself into quite a nice spot. Okay, couple of links
it's possible. Like, these links are helping out as well, keeping these Hellions at bay for now, and trying to like just foresee it all, how this one is going to play out. While we have a little bit of lag. Tenchi is like, I don't know, the admin version of Emil. All right, so When will Bunny see this all? 20 Zerglings behind it. Like, Bly is going absolutely all out. He doesn't have a Baneling Nest yet, does he? Or does he?
No.
No, so it's just Roachling. Okay, there comes the Baneling Nest. That makes sense. Oh, I think he missed it. Actually, the Overlord saw the Hellions. The Roaches are still undetected. If Bly is able to surround these Hellions with the Zerglings, Bly might just completely upset your tournament, and that's going to change everything. Reaper comes up. The main base.
Sees that there's a lot of Speedlings here.
Yep.
That should be the immediate warning. Coming back, there is a Marauder in production at the moment for Bunny. Throws down the double engineering bay at the front, just blocking this off. That's a smart move. Head-ins, come on down,
I would
sees the
actually
Roaches.
love to see him prioritize a bunker as well, though. I understand the engineering base as part of a wall. It makes a lot of sense, but I personally think that a bunker wouldn't be a misfit at all. These Roaches, the Marauder could have been unleashing a lot of shots there, not doing it. That's a lot of wasted DPS. Here comes Bly. Do you think he's going to be able to do it?
He's moving in immediately. There's no Banelings yet, just a lot of Speedlings and these Roaches. 2 Hellions up on the high ground, one's very low. There's also those 2 Marauders now working away at the Roaches. This is a tough hold for Bunny. There's the Banelings come morphing through, 7 of them already on the low ground.
Okay, there are more reinforcements. If I was Bly, I would wait a few seconds with using those Banelings. I would wait until I have those additional links that are streaming across the map. They're pretty much here, so he's going to go for it. There are 2 bunkers over here. The SCVs are not here yet. If those bunkers fall, Bunny's in a lot of trouble.
Already the Banelings coming over. The SCVs having to move away. Couple of shots go off there. The first bunker is going to fall. The second bunker still standing though. Bunny doing everything possible.
I think Bly's going to win.
I think he is. He's knocking down everything. 11 army supply for Bunny. GG.
Wow.
And Bly takes the series. And I think it's fair to say that is a little bit of an unexpected result.